let's go ahead and get this out of the way. I decided it was a good idea to go ahead and run this car into a cinder block. I got a lot of it out. I broke through the paint right there though, but I had to replace it. See, I got a huge run in it when I painted it. Yeah, I'm not too worried about that filler piece. I had to replace them one time, so I had to paint them. And yeah, cinder block. Birds. It's wet in here. I finally been getting back on this car. I think I'm good enough to maybe start blasting this at some point in time. I don't know when it's gonna happen. I have like no free time. I mean, the free time I get is very little. It's not enough to suit up, load up the sandblaster and go to town. But yesterday and today, I replaced that body mount and then another one back here. I'm really surprised I only had to do two. What are those called? Just body mounts on the frame mounts? Frame mounts, sure, okay, good enough. So anyways, I'm not the best welder. I did grind down the welds. This is just rattle can Silfetch primer. I pretty much did it twice. I welded them in, ground them down, and then I welded it again and then ground it down again. So I'm fine with this. I know it doesn't look pretty, but as long as it's got good penetration, who really cares? So those are done. But if you look at all the other areas, like, okay, obviously I did that one. That one looks good. This frame had been painted before, and I guess they painted it upside down because I think these are just runs. Because around these body mounts, they had them too. Like there's one right there, but they had them around here. And it looked like it was just, when I ground them down, it just looked like runs. Okay, that one's good. These ones up here are always good. Okay, that one was replaced. This one's good. Oh no, there's a body in my way. Okay, that one's fine. That one's fine. Okay, I gotta step over this thing. I know I'm moving a lot and it's probably gonna make you sick. I'm surprised if you're even watching this. Okay, that one's good. Good. And then this one, that one's good too. I mean, it don't look perfect, but that's pretty nice and round to me. So yeah, and the core support, I've never seen bad core supports. I mean, unless it's got frame damage, but as far as rot goes, I never see them go bad. It's usually right directly behind the wheels. You know, the front wheels and then the rear wheels are typically always bad. I got these, I got water on the ground and then one of the bags got wet, so I put a bunch of clumpy media in my pressure pot because that seemed like something I would do. But yeah, this is what I got. I got it for like 10 bucks a bag. It's glass this time, so I don't know. I'll see how it works. I've been trying to read stuff online. How does the glass media work? And I guess they're typically used for like just reusable blaster cabinets, stuff like that. But I'm loading it into a pressure pot. Okay, I mean, that's pretty much an update. The body, I'm pretty happy with. I mean, it's far from perfect, but I got to move on. It's okay. It's fine. It's going to work. I think that's nope, that's the original one. The other side, I used the inner and outer rocker from the Hurst Olds when I did that. I guess we'll go over there. I'm not doing anything. Yeah. This inner and outer rocker panel is from that car because they were still good. And I used the floor section from the donor car because it was really good. So I just used that sheet metal. So then I just shelved these. Yeah, like the other inner and outers right up there. Oh, it got blurry. It's up there. But yeah. So whenever I get maybe a free weekend, I already got paint for it. I got Chassis Saver. I don't have Silfetch, but pretty much my only real goal right now is just get the body back on the frame, which means I gotta tear apart the frame still. But I gotta paint the underside of the body first so I can put it on the body cart, and then I can tear apart the frame and then put the frame on the rotisserie, and then I can blast the frame, because pretty much right now the frame needs nothing. I fixed the washers, and other than that, the frame actually looks pretty nice. I can probably go ahead and start like tearing apart like all the fuel lines, brake lines. I'm not planning on reusing the fuel line, but I mean, I won't pitch it just yet. But I'll probably just use everything else just to get it working. You know, like the brake. I do have new brake rotors. I got some new brake parts. I mean, I'm gonna put on new hoses and stuff like that. But other than that, simple stuff. I think it's got air shocks. Yeah, it's got air shocks on it. The front shocks, I think, are just used shitty Monroe shocks. So I think they're actually still decent, but okay. All right, well, I'm gonna go. Okay, bye.